The presentation of the Chanel Couture Fall-Winter 2024-2025 collection at Paris Fashion Week has become one of the most discussed events in the world of fashion art. However, the attention of the public was drawn not so much to the magnificent and painstaking work of the atelier's masters, but rather to the announcement of Virginie Viard's resignation from the post of creative director of the fashion house. Over the past few years, regular personnel changes in fashion brands have become a commonplace occurrence. But not for Chanel. This is one of those renowned fashion houses that stand apart, where the management does not change designers like gloves. Viard is only the third creative director in the history of the French brand, with her predecessors being the legendary Gabrielle Chanel herself and the inimitable Karl Lagerfeld, who spent an unthinkable 36 years at the helm of the house. Viard, who replaced the fashion maestro, had carefully adhered to the course he had set. Therefore, no one expected that they would be seeking a replacement just 5 years after her appointment, despite the fact that she had worked at Chanel for almost 3 decades in total, which is also quite impressive. In the fashion industry, it is customary for departing designers to present their grand final show on the catwalk, taking a farewell bow to the public. But not in the case of Virginie Viard. According to reports, she was so shocked by the decision to let her go that she quickly left her office at the Chanel headquarters, departing in deep outrage. As a result, the current Haute Couture collection was announced as a joint work of the internal team of designers from the creative studio of the fashion house. Accordingly, Viard has no official involvement with the new line. This is perhaps why she did not come out to bow to the audience. However, her distinctive handwriting is still recognizable in every image, especially in the final look, which, although it did not become the highlight of the program, as often happened under Karl Lagerfeld, nevertheless served the function of a touching finale. True, the white dress with a taffeta skirt, puffy sleeves, and a corset embroidered with flowers did evoke memories of Princess Diana's iconic wedding gown. However, Virginie Viard's interpretation complemented the look with the addition of rhinestones, camellias, and a satin basque. Instead of the traditional bride's veil, a huge bow took center stage, which, incidentally, became a key detail throughout the new collection. While some may argue that Viard overdid it, she undoubtedly captured the essence of those who dream of feeling like a princess, even if just for a moment. And the cake dress with its whipped cream-like monograms will surely appeal to those tired of minimalistic, simplistic outfits. But let us return to the collection itself, where the best masters of the Chanel house have sought to blend the world of high fashion and operatic theater into a cohesive whole. The choice of venue for the show, the outer corridors surrounding the auditorium of the Garnier Palace, one of the most significant buildings in France, reflected this thematic direction. Spectators were seated in opera box-like arrangements, each guest receiving a pair of theater binoculars as an invitation to the exclusive event. In creating the Haute Couture images, the brand team spared no expense when it came to luxurious embroidery and, I would say, the decor is rich in every sense of the word. Even Chanel's traditional tweed sets have been imbued with a touch of stage theater costumes, featuring feathers, tassels, cabochons, flowers, gold threads, and precious braid. Illusion tulle, taffeta, and satin, patent knitwear and silky velvet literally flooded the catwalk. Capes and a series of evening dresses became a reference to the drama of the opera. Complementing the outfits were velvet or satin shoes with sculptural, crystal-like heels, adorned with rhinestones and pearls. Beauty, femininity, and grace. The high fashion presented by the designers of the Chanel house remains impeccable, although the overall mood turned out to be a little gloomy and sad. Friends, I eagerly await your opinions about the collection in the comments. Thank you for your continued support, warm likes, and subscriptions. I wish you all beauty, positivity, a productive day, and a sunny, bright mood.